If you're a creator or you run a small business, you know that feeling, right? The thrill when an order comes in, but maybe also that little jolt of panic when you realize you don't have a solid system for getting it out the door. Well, today we're going to turn that stress into a real strength. Let's dive into a three-part framework that'll help you build a production workflow that actually works.
Okay, be honest. Does this sound familiar? You're scrambling to find the right design file, you've totally run out of shipping boxes, or you get that sinking feeling when you realize an order is 2 days late. You know, this kind of chaos doesn't just feel bad. It leads to inconsistent quality, unhappy customers, and missed deadlines. It's like a heavy anchor on a business that should be sailing forward.
But what if we could trade that anchor for a sail? That's what we're going to do here. We're going to build a clear, actionable blueprint for a system that doesn't just handle your current orders with ease, but is ready to scale up the moment your business takes off.
Every strong building needs a solid foundation. So our first few steps are all about making those big picture decisions, the ones that are going to support everything else you build on top of them. This is the really important strategic part.
First up, choose your method. Are you creating handmade goods? Are you selling digital downloads? Or are you using print on demand? Your answer here is going to define your entire process. Next, and this is a big one, document every single step. A great pro tip is to actually film yourself fulfilling an order. You will be shocked at the little inefficiencies you spot. And finally, set processing times you can actually meet. Maybe even add a little buffer for the unexpected. It's always better to underpromise and overdeliver.
So, with our foundation firmly in place, it's time to build the machine itself. This next phase is all about the operational core of your workflow, the tangible things you're going to be doing every single day. This is where the plan really becomes a reality. It all starts with your materials, stocking up on your physical supplies or organizing your digital files in the cloud with clear, logical names so you're never hunting for a design again. Then you're going to create quality control checks. Think of it as your personal stamp of approval to make sure every single order is perfect. And finally, if you use partners like a print-on-demand service, get them set up and, this is crucial, test their samples to guarantee their quality matches yours.
Okay, so you've built the system, but how do you make sure it lasts? This final part is all about making your workflow resilient, reliable, and just ready for whatever comes next, whether that's a sudden problem or a massive surge in success. I want you to ask yourself, what happens if you get 10 times more orders tomorrow? Would your system completely collapse, or would it scale? A future-proof workflow is designed so that growth is exciting, not absolutely terrifying. You want a process that makes you cheer for more sales, not dread them.
And this right here shows the huge difference between just reacting and actually being ready. Without a backup plan, a simple supplier delay turns into a full-blown customer service crisis. But with a backup plan, that same problem becomes a minor inconvenience that you handle smoothly, and your customers probably never even know it happened.
Okay, listen up, because this is so important. Before you ever process a single customer order, you absolutely must process one for yourself. Run a mock order through your entire system, from purchase all the way to delivery. This is your final quality check. It's where you'll find all the hidden cracks, the broken link, the confusing instruction, the packaging that doesn't quite work before a real customer does.
All right, we've covered the entire framework. We've taken a journey from that initial state of reactive stress to a place of proactive, strategic control. So let's just nail down what that really means for your business.
What you have now isn't just a to-do list for shipping products. It's a blueprint for building trust and reliability. See, a smooth workflow is a strategic asset. It tells your customers that you are professional, you're dependable, and that they can count on you. And that is the foundation of any great brand.
And this gets to the absolute core of the idea. Don't chase some impossible standard of a perfect system that never has a single hiccup. It's not going to happen. Instead, focus on building a prepared system, one that is thoughtful, documented, and tough enough to handle the realities of running a business. So, as we wrap up, I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. Based on everything we've covered, what is the one single weak spot or point of friction in your current process that you can improve right now? Because taking control really does start with that first small fix.